Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. I am so excited to be here with you this afternoon. I am Nancy Yawner coming to you from the heart of my home, my kitchen, and where I share a little bit of real estate, a little bit of health and home with you each week. I try to bring a variety of different little topics and bring a little bit of value to you, and I hope that you are enjoying this weekly live show because I know I have a lot of fun bringing it to you. So here I am in my kitchen today, and I'm going to show you how to make a really tasty, yummy, comfort wintertime soup. So hey Deb. Anyhow, before I do that, a couple of things. First of all, you notice I'm wearing my Love to List cap. And, oh, hi, Mom. And what you might not know, if you haven't seen it before, or if you haven't been given one, because we love to give these to our clients, especially, after working with them, and we close the deal with them, and we give them hats off to you, and we're a team, right? So we, baseball team, we're in this together. And but what I love about these hats is it says, "What do you love?" And I love hearing from you to find out what you love and what's important to you. Love to List is all about listening and taking great care of our clients and being good problem solvers. And so, oh, I'm sorry, I hear the dog. Hold on, I gotta let her in. Oh, she thinks she's gonna get a TRAT now. Anyways, so I'm going to have fun showing you this great recipe, and then I will put you over to my living room so you can see our little updated living room. So before I do that, let me take a sip of water. I've already realized that I've made a mistake, kind of a big mistake, but I'll tell you what it is, and here we go. So this is a wild rice chicken soup recipe that has New England clam chowder in it, wild rice, potatoes, bacon, some other yummy things as well. And it's real easy. It takes a little bit of prep time to cook your chicken, which I'm sure a lot of people are in their kitchen today, and you cook your wild rice. I like to use Minnesota wild rice. This is where we have our lake place, Lake Bemidji, and we get our Minnesota wild rice from there. I was out, so I had to use a different variety, which will still be fine and tasty. And so what happens is once you've done the prep, make your chicken, make your wild rice in advance. And your bacon. It's so easy because it's a matter of dumping these cans. But when I was reviewing the recipe, I realized I forgot. My mom's gonna laugh because we got this recipe from a very dear friend. Up in Minnesota, matter of fact. She was my aunt's neighbor, Mary Hoodie, and we call it Mary Hoodie's soup. And so I don't even know what the real title of the soup is. So anyways, you're supposed to have a can of New England clam chowder that you throw in along with cream of potato soup, which I forgot the cream of potato soup. But this is gonna be yummy, and we'll get you the recipe and you will be fine. And my family will enjoy this tonight. I'm gonna show you how I love to serve it. But I've already threw in the can of New England clam chowder soup, and then I'm gonna put in some chicken broth. There you go. And the recipe calls for home cooking, but I couldn't find any. So you put in your chicken broth, and you have your wild rice. It's a 1 cup of wild rice. I think I might need to add a little bit more. And then chicken. Now I want to talk with you about the chicken because I don't know exactly how Mary Hoodie did her chicken, but my mom always does it so perfectly. But she does like these beautiful little medallions of chicken. Like she slices them on like an angle, nicely sliced. Anyways, that's what she does, and it always is so nice the way she does her chicken. Instead of just like cubes, I don't really like cubed chicken. So then you just put your chicken in there like that, and then you pour the cup of butter, and what you do is you just kind of chunk it up, because I have the stove on, and you chunk it up so that it melts in there. There you go. That's a fourth cup. Like I said, we'll get you the recipe. Oh my gosh. See, it's so easy, especially if I had that cream of potato soup, I just stick it in there. But also I want to show you a cute little trick. I don't know if you can see this. This is the bacon that I've made. And I baked my bacon in the oven. And then when it comes out like a strip, you know, like the strip of bacon, I cut it all up. But let's say this is a long strip of bacon. I cut it lengthwise in half and I fold it over. And then you take your Cutco, these are the best scissors, and you just cut it. It's a real easy way to cut up your bacon. I just discovered this. I don't even know if this is a thing anyone else does, but I thought it was really handy. And you have like 4 to 6 strips of bacon, so you just put that in. There you go. And I'll probably have to put in more milk than I normally would because I don't have the cream and potato soup. One of the things that I was thinking is that I did make these new potatoes the other night, and there's some left. These things are so easy to make in the microwave. So I might chop up a few and put in there. I think it would be really good. And then the last ingredient, which everybody loves, is your Velveeta cheese. And I buy them in a box, and they come in these little wrappers. I didn't really unwrap it very well. There's actually a method to it. So, and then you kind of chunk that as well. It's not easy cooking, you know, on live, let me just tell you. So you're supposed to grab this, there it is, this little red thing that opens it up. Maybe if I used a knife, that would be better. Easier. And you just kind of then you just let it all melt, and you can pepper. I wouldn't salt because there's enough salt in the canned soup. I usually get low sodium. So all you do is you melt that all together. I'll probably have to put in a little bit more chicken broth and maybe those potatoes because it doesn't have the right consistency. But you can see that that is a really tasty, yummy soup. What I want to show you, though, is lots of different ways that you can serve it. Of course, you can take your ladle and, like for us, you know, a lot of times when I give Minnie her lunch, she likes things out of a cup. So this is our everyday dishes, little casual ironstone. You know, this is the dishes. That set I bought when we bought the house here. This is I've had my entire married life. These were everyday dishes. I've had them for 33 years. So you could serve it in that. You could do a little kind of country feel. Again, you could have it in a cup or bowl. I love to have my little soup sometimes out of this. This is a Greenbrier set. That's actually where we got married. So, you know me, I love. What do I love? I love dishes. Anyhow, or you could do something formal like this. I will tell you, this is a great soup. I can see why people in Minnesota made it because after shoveling snow, it's a great soup for that. It's a great Sunday football soup. And again, it's not difficult at all. Now, my favorite way, though, to have this soup is usually I make it not for ourselves to have as a meal. Usually I've made it and it's for like a little appetizer. And what I love to do is I get different punch cups, and you know I have different ones with different patterns, and you just serve it in a little punch cup, and it's a nice way to have a little appetizer soup. So that's actually my favorite way to have this soup. And if you ever want to make a joke on somebody, sometime you could say, oh, would you like a little soup? And then serve it to them in this mini one. They laugh every time, and they usually have two. Anyway, so that's it. We'll get the recipe for you. I hope that you try it. If you do, let me know. And meanwhile, I'm going to try to attempt to take you over to my living room. Now, our living room needed to be done. Our hardwood floors were in terrible shape, and we had chairs that were ruining the floors. They're chairs that Jerry never really liked. And so we got rid of the chairs, and when we got rid of the chairs, we repurposed all of the other furniture that was in that living room. So I had a blank living room for almost a year before I made decisions on paint and getting the work done and ordering some furniture. And so it was quite some time since we've had a cozy living room to sit in and enjoy a fire. It's actually, we have a little den. That's where we actually watch TV. And so first of all, I'll show you. You saw maybe a picture. There is our tables all set for our little bistro dinner tonight. And then I'll show you the living room. Let's see. There you go. There is our new living room. And I will tell you that a lot of the furniture came from the guest room, which I love to support local in downtown Leesburg. And they are fantastic there. And one of the things, thanks Deb, one of the things that I really like about the room is that there's a mix of elements, different, glass, iron. I've got some pottery, textures, colors. And then when you pan over here, this is a very meaningful piece to me. So I don't want just new, and I don't want just to buy for the sake of buying. So this has been in our family. This was my parents' piece. That's a very important picture to me. That's my dad's boat. And so this is Jerry's favorite picture. We used to have it in the kitchen. I just have it propped up. I'm not sure I'm going to leave it there. That piece of pottery right there and those three down here came from a very, very dear client of mine. And I love our wall, which has a lot of meaning to me. I don't know if you remember me sharing that story with you. I am looking for something to put on that wall, but again, I'm in no hurry. And everything is very, very, very comfortable. Of course, we had all of this. That's actually the TV we watch. And someone was over and they're like, do you need binoculars to watch that TV? But the point is, we don't watch very much TV. We mainly sit and enjoy nice conversation together. So actually, and my mother-in-law, she loves coming out here and visiting with us, which is so nice, just really nice. What I wanted to show you, though, however, I don't know if I can do this. I thought I was going to have, let me see if I can do this here. I want to show you something before I let you go. All right. Let me see. Okay, so you see that lamp? That lamp is a lamp that goes in my bedroom. And I just have it here as a placeholder because I know I would like to get a lamp here, but I'm waiting until I find the right one. I think it really just kind of makes this little corner. So what I did was, I don't really like this type of shade. It's too formal, even though this is our living room, but this is where we hang out. It's comfortable and relaxed, and it has a lot of quality. But this is too formal for me, and like I said, this is in a bedroom upstairs. I may have changed out the shade. But on another lamp up there, I have a drum shade. So what I did was I went like this, and it's a great trick. I did it on another lamp upstairs. I could show you another time. And it totally updates the look of the lamp. So now I know that I want a drum shade, and this is a little too short. This is 57 inches. I probably want to go to like 62, 64. I wouldn't go any higher. So I thought that was really cool. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so you kind of get the picture there, right? So anyhow, I really am so thankful for everyone that helped me with this project. It definitely feels nice to have something completed. And so anyhow, I hope you try the soup. And I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. And I'm so grateful for all that you've done for me over the years in my business. And, I know Thanksgiving can be a hard time sometimes for people. So if there's something going on, if there's anything I can do to help out, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful time with family and friends tomorrow. And again, I'm so grateful for all of you. All right? In the meantime, thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling. Okay? Take care. Happy Thanksgiving.